Today's video answers various questions related to Middle Eastern oil. It is no coincidence that the Middle East contains almost half of the world's total oil reserves. It is a result of millions of years of geological processes. About 100 to 200 million years ago, the current Middle East region was under a shallow and warm sea called Tethys. In this warm environment, a large amount of seaweed, plankton, and microscopic animals bred, which later died over time and accumulated on the seafloor. As a result, a large amount of oil was produced under the Tethys Sea. The land on which the current Middle East is located is called the Arabian Plate. 50 to 6 million years ago, this Arabian Plate separated from Africa and began to move northward.
Later, it collided with the Eurasian Plate. As a result, the sediments several kilometers thick at the bottom of the Tethys Sea began to compress under great pressure. As a result, the seabed gradually started to rise upwards, which is called uplift. As a result of this process, huge mountains have been formed in the northeast of the Middle East. An example is the Zagros Mountains. As a result of the collision of the two plates, the Tethys Sea narrowed, the water moved away, and the seabed permanently rose up. Now, as the bottom of the Tethys Sea transformed into the land of the Middle East, the oil formed under the Tethys Sea came under the soil of the Middle East. This is the secret of getting more oil in the Middle East. A few more things besides this. There is, which makes this oil in large reservoirs and easily extractable. The entire system where mineral oil or gas is stored after it is formed underground is called the petroleum system. The two most important parts of this system are the source rock and the cap rock. The rock in which seaweed and plankton are trapped is called the source rock. These are usually fine-grained sedimentary rocks. After the oil is formed in this rock, it cannot move or come out through the rock. As a result, the pressure inside the rock layer increases. As a result, cracks form in the rock and the oil starts to come out and come up. In the Middle East, this sedimentary rock is of very good quality. Usually, such source rocks contain 1 to 2% organic carbon by mass. There, the amount of this organic carbon in the Middle Eastern rocks is more than 5%. After the oil comes out of the source rock, this oil starts coming up, because the density of the oil is low, and we know that low-density objects want to stay up. Now, as a result of the tendency of the oil or gas to come up, the oil starts rising through various cracks in the ground. Now, if the oil or gas doesn't encounter